So I'm like diagnosed autistic, and obviously like that's not hidden. But one thing I just realized is that, you know, I make jokes about like my 20s being, so okay, I'm 29, I turned 30 in May. And I make jokes about like my 20s being just the mental health. It's just been you just horrible. And I just realized that, like, I saw a shadow in there. Who is out there? Fairly fucking certain someone just walked by my window as I was standing here, and that's the backyard. I don't like that. Anyways, I'm starting to like feel like me and like enjoy my self-care stuff, and it's so weird because I think I just realized that I just came out of like a literally 8 to 10 year burnout. Like everything I think about my last decade, with a lot of the really, really severe, serious like mental health stuff and just confusion and stress. And okay, I have 5 kids. I've had 5 kids in the last 11 years. That in itself, you know, causes postpartum to stuff, and, you know, that is hard. But then adding the undiagnosed autism on top of it, like literally I am coming out of a decade-long crash out. A decade-long fucking crash out. And I realized that, like, because on my last video, I put in the little caption that I'm 30, and obviously I'm not 30 yet, I'm 29. I'm 29 and a half. And, I realized that this isn't like me turning in, like moving into my 30s is not like a scary, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 30, midlife crisis, like world is ending. Even though what's funny is that I know that like for people who think they knew me, or certain people who have not reached a certain point in their own healing journeys, on the outside, I would look like I am hitting that midlife crisis. But it's actually the opposite. It's like, I feel like I'm finally my age. I feel like I'm not walking around like, oh shit, I'm the fucking adult. Like, I'm the one that's supposed to crap. Like, I'm not walking around like a teenager in an adult body. And that's pretty cool. Like, that is such an underrated feeling. Because I just spent an hour doing like my entire like getting ready process. Took like an hour only because I took my fucking time and enjoyed it, and did all my skincare and did all this, you know, all this stuff that normally I rush through to get ready, or like I like either don't do it if I feel like I'm stressed or behind in my day, or like it's just like what comes last. And I was just thinking about it. I'm like, if this is what 30, if this is, you know, if this is like the 30s thing, like I'm digging it. And then I realized I've seen many people also say the same thing about like 30s the new 20, and, you know, like, oh, I felt so much better in my 30s, blah, blah. And I'm realizing that that's really all it is it's the level of acceptance you're at and peace within yourself and what is. Whether, you know, all of the details of that don't even matter. Gay, not gay. Female, male, non-binary, if you're religious, not religious, if you have a great career, if you don't. It's like, none of the things of those things of where you're at in life matter. It's like the acceptance for just what it is. And that's such an underrated thing that no one talks about. Why are people not talking about that? And if they are, I haven't seen it because the algorithm hasn't brought it to me, which is a whole other thing. But But I'm not going an autistic tangent right now. What do you need, sweetie?
I found this crystal on the ground.
Oh.
I feel really bad for it because I think it fell down.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I'm just glad that you found it.
I'm going to keep it safe for now.
You can keep it safe. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's weird. What? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Maybe you don't even have a whole lot of mental health issues. You just, or like you think you do, right? Like doctors say you have all these diagnoses and things. Like I've been given a laundry list, a whole alphabet soup. And it's not that that went away. Like it's not like those things won't exist for me now. But it's like, dude, I was in autistic burnout for literally fucking 10 years. From the first 20 years of my life and from childhood not having autistic needs met and not having autistic accommodations. And so when I reached that point of like my brain was just misfiring every single fucking day of my life for 10 years, yes, that looks like a fucking psychotic, bipolar, manic, irresponsible, immature episode. But I needed that. Like, that needed to happen. So, I don't know. Moral of the story, don't be too hard on yourself if you are going through it right now. And also, get off your high horse if you're not. So, there's that.